All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good evening. My name is Keith Gibson. I am the host of Spomotics. That's Spomotics. That's Spomotics. Thank y'all. I appreciate everybody joining in. Do apologize for the inconvenience, but I'm back up. Not sure what's going on, but I'm back up. All right. I'm still in a good mood. I'm still in a good mood. Thank you for everybody that's participating and joining in. So, we have a lot to talk about tonight. Got a lot of football news that's going on. What's up, Aaron Rodgers? What is going on with Aaron Rodgers? We got to talk about that. We got my movie pick of the week. We talk about the Republicans that took over for VA. We're going to talk about the Spomotics Kid of the Week. Actually, we got two Spomotics Kids of the Week, and I'll tell you why a little later on, all right? So everybody, like I said, welcome to the show. My name is Keith Gibson. I am the host of Spomotics, Spomotics. If you haven't done so yet, if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love that. I would love and appreciate that, all right? All right, cool. One baseball thing I want to put in here. Congratulations to the Atlanta Braves. I know you guys have waited a long, long time for that championship, that second championship. So congratulations to you guys. That was a good world. That was an okay World Series. All right. I wish it would have went 7, but hey, I know I'm a Yankee fan, but I did want Houston to win only because of Dusty Baker, man. He deserves one. All right. So I went for Dusty Baker. I went for Houston. All right. We're going to talk about what happened in Las Vegas also, which is a sad situation. All right. Henry Riggs III. That was a sad situation. All right. I want to talk about that first. I mean, this young kid from Alabama, he played for Alabama. He had that game-winning catch against Georgia in the championship game. Life is good for him. Playing in an NFL team, going to the Raiders in Las Vegas. He's playing for them. He's doing good. A couple of nights ago, driving under the influence of alcohol, doing 156, I think they said, miles per hour, killed a young lady, her dog, and injured somebody else. And now his career is over. Well, I mean, it looks like it's going to be over, man. They say they're going to give him at least 2 to 20 years with no probation. I mean, first of all, my prayers and condolences to the people who lost their life. My prayers to Henry also. And I get it. I know that, I mean, the young man made a mistake, and it's a costly mistake. But my prayers out to him as well, okay? I mean, I feel bad for him. I feel sorry for him. Also, don't get me wrong. I feel sorry for the young lady and her family who lost their life to this, because, I mean, you're a millionaire. You're a millionaire. There's all this Ubers. You can get a driver. You can get somebody else to drive you. Like, and look, don't get me wrong. I have driven while under the influence of alcohol. All right. And it's not good, because we all have that mentality like, oh yeah, I can get home until something stupid happens. All right. And it's sad. It's a sad story, but we've all done it. I mean, most of us have done it. All right. And it's stupid. It doesn't make sense when we have all these Ubers and these drivers that can drive them, but especially the millionaires. All right. So everybody, look, don't drink and drive. Don't lose your life. Don't kill somebody else. All right. Now, this young man, not only is it going to affect him, it's going to affect his family. All right. Because he was definitely the breadwinner of the family. And now they don't have anything. It's gone. Now he's cut from the Raiders. I mean, China, it is a sad story. It's very sad, but that's life, man. That's life. It's funny how life can just change like that. First, you're on top of the world. You're in Las Vegas. You're making all this money. And then, boom, it's over. He can be in prison from 2 to 20 years. I mean, it's not funny, and it's sad. And like I said before, this isn't a black thing. This isn't a white thing. This is a stupid thing. And this young man has lost his life. Not his life, but his livelihood. I mean, just think, and from the streets of Alabama, you don't really have anything. He always used to talk about poverty. To be in that position to where you're at. That's why we always have to appreciate life. We have to appreciate our family, appreciate our jobs, appreciate the people around us. Because you don't know. That young lady was just driving with her dog and a friend. She didn't know her life was going to end that day, man. And it's sad. It's sad. I feel bad for him, but he definitely deserves what he gets. All right, I'm just going to put that out there. He definitely is going to deserve what he gets, man. And it's unfortunate, but hey, that's what happens when you drive drunk. So don't drive drunk. Don't drink and drive. It's not even cool. It's not smart. All right. So like I said, this young man lost everything just because he went to the club driving 156 miles per hour. That's sad. But anyway, we got some football to talk about. I'm upset with Aaron Rodgers right now. Now, did Aaron Rodgers tell the truth or did he tell a lie? Aaron Rodgers said that, he got it. He got his shots, his COVID shots. He didn't really say he got his COVID shot. He said he was that he took something. So now he's out. Aaron Rodgers has COVID now. I'm upset about it because I wanted to see him versus Baby Goat. That's one of the games I really look forward to watching on Sunday, and that was the game of the week. And now we got to watch Aaron Rodgers' backup now. Now we got to watch the backup. I don't want to see love right now. I want to see Aaron Rodgers 7-1. And look, that's a costly mistake because guess what? They might not even get the number one spot now in the NFC. And they need that. I mean, to go to play in Green Bay, to go to Lambeau Field and play on that field in December, January, them boys don't want to go to no Lambeau Field in no December, January, no Green Bay. It's like -6 degrees. They got to play that football in there. Then you got teams like LA, they got to go there. You know damn well Dallas don't want to go there. The Rams don't want to go there. Tampa don't want to go. Well, Tampa did go last year. That's just Tom terrific, though. So Tom will go anywhere and play. He's used to it. He's played in New England. He's played in that cold weather. He's played in the snow. So I know he's used to it. But these other teams, the Rams, they not. Them boys from LA, they're not ready to go to Lambeau. And now he might have jeopardized that too. Now you got to have a backup quarterback. And look, Arizona, they don't want to go. Arizona does not want to go to Lambeau Field and play. Coming from the desert, now they got to go in all that snow. They don't. They don't. Trust me. But Lambeau, I mean, Aaron Rodgers about to mess that up. So I'm upset about that. I wanted to see him versus Baby Goat. But whatever. They're going to have to go with who they go with. All right? But we got some good games. I got some picks. All right. Now, I'm gonna start a new thing because lately I haven't been doing my picks and you know, I'm gonna take a record of my picks. All right. I need to see what my record is with these picks because I know I've been picking some teams, and I know last week I did terrible because it was upset Halloween Sunday. All right. But now I'm keeping records. I'm gonna keep track of my starting week 9. I'm gonna keep a record of my wins and losses. All right. Just to see what I'm talking about. And please, oh, I forgot. Please, I need to see some comments on here. All right. I want to see that y'all are in here. All right. I want to see y'all make some comments. Say hello. Say what's up. Say you agree with me. Say you don't agree with me. I need to see it. I want to see it. All right. All right, cool. So I'm going to start with the first game. I got the Browns versus the Bengals. The Browns versus the Bengals. Now, this is hard for me. All right. Because at one point at the beginning of the season, I was like, the Browns, nobody's going to beat the Browns. Are you serious? The Browns got the best defense. They're going to have one of the best quarterbacks there. They're going to have the best defense. They're going to have the best wide receivers. Boy, was I wrong. I was wrong, man. What's going on, man? What's good? Hey, look, I was wrong about the Browns. They don't want to throw to Odell Beckham. And where's Odell going? I got one choice. I'm going to tell you later on in the show. I'm going to tell you later on where I think Odell should go. And no, it's not back home. It's not back here. All right? It's not back with the Giants. But I'm going to tell you in a little bit. But for his father to call out Baker Mayfield and be like he's not throwing his son the ball, what is up with these fathers? I mean, look, I know you love your kids. I get it. Odell's a grown man. Odell is a grown man. You can't do that. Odell got to go to his dad and be like, Pops, look, this is my job, man. You can't do that. Let me talk to Baker. Let me talk to the coaches about getting me the ball. You can't come out there, Pops, and call out the quarterback. Now, they're gonna cut Odell. If it's not today or tomorrow, it's coming up. They're gonna cut Odell, all right? I don't know why they haven't cut him yet, but they're gonna cut Odell. All right, it's coming. Now the Browns and the Bengals. Now the Bengals, they tricked me, man. Bengals lose that game to the Jets. How you gonna lose that game to the Jets to a backup quarterback? His first start, he threw 400 and something yards. Yeah, he had 2 interceptions, but he threw for 400 yards. Are you serious? Come on, Bengals. I mean, I thought this was your time, man. So they both tricked me, all right? Both these Ohio teams, they tricked me. I don't even know who to go for. Do I go for the Browns or do I go for the Bengals? Check this out. I'm going to go with the Browns on this one. Because I know Mayfield got something to prove. He's upset. I know the defense is upset. But then I know the Bengals are going to be upset too because, damn, they lost to the Jets. But I'm going to go for the Browns for this one, all right? Cowboys and Broncos. I'm definitely going with the Cowboys. I picked the Cowboys to win the NFC East. They look good. I know I'm a Giants fan. I'm not supposed to say that. But I'm not going to hate on them. I'm not going to hate on the Cowboys. They look good. Dak looks good. Even they backup, he came in and did work. That's winning football right there. When your backup at least looks like he has some kind of knowledge of how to play football. Have you seen the other backups lately? I mean, goodness great. They act like they've never played football before. I mean, they got Geno Smith. Oh, I try to go root for the brother, man, but he looked terrible. Like, dude, have you ever played football before? The Texans backup, he looks terrible. The Saints backup, he looks terrible. I mean, what are they doing? What are these backup? The Panthers backup, he looks terrible. Somebody needs to call Cam Newton. Why haven't they called Cam Newton yet? You can't be serious. You can't tell me that Cam Newton is not a top 60 quarterback in this league, that they haven't called Cam Newton yet. Oh, my goodness. It's sad. And you know who needs Cam Newton right now? The Saints. China and B, y'all going with the Bengals? Oh, no. I'm not going with the Bengals yet. They lost to the Jets. I'm not going with them. I think the Jets scored like 30-something points on them last week. I'm not going for them. I can't go for them. At least not this week. I got to go with the Browns on this one. Bengals looked terrible last week, man. It's crazy. Broncos, they had an okay win. They played Washington. They gave Washington the ball how many times at the 20-yard line with seconds left? They just fumbled it twice, doing dumb plays. They throwing the ball. And you're supposed to burn the clock out. So now Washington's like, I can just keep my timeout. Yeah, please. Keep throwing incomplete passes. Yeah, do that. I don't trust Broncos coaching. They're going to get blown out. How about Texans and Dolphins? Who cares? They're 1-7. Two bad football teams. The Texans, terrible. Dolphins, terrible. Who knows? I just picked the home team. Boom. Dolphins at home. Dolphins will win that one, all right? So I got the Browns. I got the Cowboys. I got the Dolphins. Another game, Falcons and the Saints. Who knows who's going to win this game? Saints don't have a starting quarterback. Falcons do have a starting quarterback, but their O-line is terrible. Their defense is terrible too. And guess what? They beat my Giants, so they're 3-4. I guess they got a shot, right? Saints defense, they did pick it up on that Monday night game against the Saints, but did they really pick it up? Or did they just play Geno Smith? It's like you don't know who the contenders are. You know who the contenders are. We know who the pretenders are, I think. I think the Saints are some pretenders. I don't think they're good at all. They're 5-2. No, you know what? I'm going to take that back. Their defense did step up against Tom Terrific last week. So maybe they're a little bit better, but without a starting quarterback, what are they going to do? What are they going to do, man? So, but I had the Saints beating the Falcons. I do have the Saints beating the Falcons. The Raiders versus the Giants. Whew. You saw this gray hair right here? You see this gray hair right here? This is from that game. This is from the Monday night game. How many times do the Giants have to shoot themselves in the foot? Like, how many times do the Giants have to shoot themselves in the foot? Now, I heard some announcers, they were saying that on that offsides penalty, Mahomes just threw it to the Giants receiver. Can you stop? If you've seen Baby Goat play, you know what Baby Goat is going to do on an offsides penalty. He's throwing the ball deep on a free play. So please stop with all this, he threw it to the Giants. He threw it to the Giants? Why? He had a free play. You know Baby Goat is going for it all. He's going deep. It's stupid play. Another dumb play. Our running back, Penny. He got a nice gain and a nice catch, but what did he do? He wanted to taunt. Boy, sit down somewhere. You ain't do nothing all game, and now you want to taunt somebody now? You got one catch for 15 yards. Like, what are you doing? So now that's a 15-yard penalty. They just Washington, the Giants are just not disciplined. They beat the Washington team if they weren't offsides. He missed the kick. The defense played well. The defense played great against Mahomes and them. Because I'm not going to lie. Last week, I was saying that they were about to get blown out. Yeah, Danny Jones. Danny Jones. Whew. We need a line. I can't even blame all this on Danny Jones. Yeah, he had that one bad interception, but he's throwing some good balls. He threw some good balls. I can't even hate on him. I'm not even going to be mad at Danny Jones. He threw some good balls. We don't have any wide receivers. We have no wide receivers. I mean, who do we have as wide receiver? We had Ross. I mean, can we get a wide receiver? Can we get somebody during the trade deadline? They didn't even get anybody. I mean, why would we give anybody? We're not going anywhere. But anyway, Raiders, they're bouncing back. They're on a 2-game winning streak. They're looking good. They're coming. I know that they have a lot of this situation that just happened with the wide receiver. Where's their mind frame going to be at? And look, I'm not going to lie. The Giants, they play good defense. Now, for that offsides penalty, that was game, man. That was game. Mahomes gave it to him right there. And we just can't capitalize, man. But the Raiders look good. I'm going to go with the Raiders on this one, all right? I'm going to go with the Raiders. And, hey, B, you're right. Because Carr, and I love how Carr did it. Carr said, look, I'm praying for their family, for the ones that lost, their daughter or lost a family member, lost their dog. A young lady was injured also. And he said, look, somebody needs to love that young man because he's going through it. He's going through it. And I love how Carr stepped up like a leader, and he did that. So, yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, Carr is definitely going to rally them to a win. So I'm definitely going to go with the Raiders. But I think it's going to be – it won't be a blowout. I won't say it's a blowout, but I think that the Raiders will pull off at the end. All right? I think it'll be close at the beginning, and then they'll start to pull off some on the victory, man. So I'm going to go with the Raiders on this one. Patriots and Panthers, both 4-4. But guess what? Patriots are 3-0 away from Gillette. The Panthers are 4-4, and they're 2-2 at home. And they're not good at all. But the good thing about the Panthers is, guess what? McCaffrey might play this game. But guess what? They don't have a quarterback. So even if they do play action, nobody's going for it. They're going to line everybody up against McCaffrey. They're going to put 8 in the box. I promise you. That's what they're going to do. They're going to make that young man throw the ball. All right? And there's one thing that the Patriots have that the Panthers don't have. And that's Bill Belichick. You better believe Bill Belichick got a game plan. You better believe that these Patriots are going to the playoffs. They're going to the playoffs. And if they don't go to the playoffs, they'll miss it by a game. But Bill Belichick got young Mac playing great at quarterback. Not making any mistakes. He's throwing the ball. He's getting confident each game. You better believe Patriots winning this game big. All right? Bills and Jaguars. I mean, what can I say about the Jaguars, man? But they stink. They do. I'm sorry. They're a young team, though. They're a young team, but they stink. The Bills are going to come out throwing because nobody can check any of the receivers that the Bills got. I don't care what kind of defensive plan you got. You're not going to touch these Bills wide receivers. All right? So I'm definitely going with the Bills on this one. All right? And I don't know. I picked Kansas City to go to the AFC Championship game in the beginning of the season. I don't know. Because they got some work they need to do on that defense, man. And Mahomes needs some work. And watch this. At the end of the year, just watch. At the end of the year, they're going to say, oh, well, Mahomes was hurt. I guarantee it. They're going to say, oh, he had a bruised thigh or something was wrong with his knee or something. Just wait. Just wait. Vikings and the Ravens. Let me get some water. I'm going to talk about this game right here. The Vikings. How can I say this in a nice way? Kirk Cousins stinks. He is garbage. Kirk Cousins. That game on Sunday, when they had the opportunity to beat the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, they had them. They had the Cowboys. That first drive when I saw Kirk Cousins, I was like, dang, you know what? This is the Kirk Cousins I'm talking about. He's throwing the ball downfield. It's none of those little 5-yard, give it to the running back, let him do it. No donkey passes. He was throwing the ball. After the first quarter, what happened? Now, yeah, I'm gonna give credit when credit is due. That Cowboy defense was on top of. Look, they were on it. But you got to give them a chance. You got to give your wide receivers a chance. You got to throw the ball downfield. Stop throwing it to the running backs all the time. What are you doing? He kept doing it. And then with seconds left, when they had a chance to at least get a field goal and win the game, what does he do? He's throwing these 5-yard passes, 10-yard passes. What do you know? Are you trying to win the game? Are you trying to win the game, Kirk Cousins? Do you think? Unless I'm wrong, and unless the Vikings, the Vikings kicker can kick a 70-yard field goal, then oh yeah, Kirk can do that all day. But he can't kick no 70-yard field goal. Why aren't you throwing it down the field? Oh man, Kirk. I don't know what was up with that, man. Kirk Cousins, man, you're done, man. And you stole all that money. You stole all that money from the Vikings, man. But now they're playing the Ravens. I don't even know what Ravens team going to show up. Now, Ravens, they lucked up last week, and they better thank the Jets because the Jets beat the Bengals on their bye week. And guess what? The Ravens are back in first. They didn't have to play. They're back in first. But the Ravens better be happy. And they better start playing some ball, man, or they're gonna be done. And look, watch out for the Steelers. Watch out for them Steelers. Because Mike Tomlin is not gonna let them boys be in last place for long. Mike Tomlin gonna have them boys playing. Mike Tomlin's gonna get these boys to the playoffs. I guarantee it. Just watch. There'll be a wild card. Now they might be out the first game, but just watch Mike Tomlin. He's gonna get these boys in there in the playoffs. I guarantee it. What Mike Tomlin never had a losing record, man. But with this game, I'm going with the Ravens. I'm gonna go with the Ravens over the Vikings because the Vikings got okay defense. Their offense is dumb because of Kirk Cousins. So I'm definitely going with the Ravens on this one, all right? So I'm going with the Ravens. Chargers and the Eagles. It's not a hard game at all to pick. It's just, I know the Eagles had that big win against Detroit. The 0-8 Detroit Lions. 44-0 or something like that, 44-7. But the Eagles are a bad team. Like, they are a bad team that just happens to beat other bad teams. That's the truth. That's what they do. They're not going to beat a good team this year. They're not going to beat a good team with a winning record this year. The Eagles, they will not. But they will definitely beat the bad teams sometimes. Most of the time. Maybe. Because I don't know. I don't know what's up with the Eagles. I know they got a new coach. Their defense is Their offense is So I'm going with the Chargers. Justin Herbert, he got to have a monster game this week, man. He struggled. He struggled for the past 2 weeks. And they need to come up with something. Their defense needs to step it up too, because they're looking bad the past 2 weeks too. But I'm definitely going with the Chargers on this one, though. Definitely going with the Chargers because look, it's the Chargers are one of those teams. They're one of those teams like when they played the Ravens, they played bad against the Ravens. Like, what were they doing? But then when they play the Chiefs, it's like, damn, where did they come from? Oh, this is the team, right? You would think. But hey, that's just me, all right? All right. Another game that's coming on that I'm going to have a hard time with and I'm really upset about is Green Bay versus Kansas City. All right, well, I was going to have a hard time with this game, but now I already know Kansas City's going to win this game. Or are they? I mean, look, Kansas City almost lost to my Giants on Monday Night Football without any wide receivers and with Danny Jones at quarterback. No running game for the Giants, and they still almost lost this game. Green Bay is 7-1. They're 4 away. So they're going to Kansas City. I mean, it's like, what Kansas City, Mahomes didn't have 8 interceptions all of last year. He only had 8. 7, no, he might have had 6 all of last year. He has 10 right now. He has 10 interceptions right now. I don't know who to go for. I'm going to go for the home team on this one. I think at one point, the Kansas City team, they got to show up, right? Kansas City offense got to show up at one point of this year. Like, they have to. I know Green Bay, they have a lot of weapons. I know what they're going to do. They're going to run the ball a lot. They're going to do some play action. They're going to pass the ball to Adams, but they have a bunch of wide receivers. And don't get me wrong, Love can throw the ball. Love can ball, but this is his first start. And he's going to Kansas City. And he's going to play the AFC champ. So I don't know. So I'm gonna go for Kansas City on this one. I don't see Kansas City having another bad game. I just don't on offense. I don't see them. I know that the Giants played good defense. They had a good strategy. I don't see Kansas City losing. I don't see Kansas City losing this game to a backup. Arizona versus San Francisco. Arizona is upset. I know they're upset. What was Green doing, Arizona and Green Bay, last Thursday? What was he doing in the end zone? Why was he blocking on a pass play? I'm so confused. That lost them the game. That lost them the game. Even though I think that he should have thrown the ball out of bounds or just thrown the ball away, kick the field goal, let's go into overtime. All right. I don't know what Arizona was doing. So I know Arizona is going to win this game. They're favored to win. This is a divisional game, though. This is a divisional matchup. So I'm going with Arizona, but it's not going to be as easy as everybody thinks it's going to be. Yeah, they're 7-1, but it's not going to be that easy because San Francisco plays good D. They really do. All right. So Kyler Murray needs to step it up. Hopkins, He needs to step it up too. You know, he has 7 touchdowns this year, but he definitely needs to step it up. Jimmy G needs to do something. They're going to get rid of Jimmy G. And I think that he's worried about where he's going to go next year. His head's not even in these games. Jimmy G's just throwing the ball everywhere. So with that being said, I'm going to go with Arizona. I'm going Arizona on this one, all right? All right, cool. So that's all the games for Sunday. All right. Now the Sunday night game, Tennessee versus the Rams. Did y'all see who the Rams picked up? Von Miller. How is this defense? Who's going to score on this defense? Now look, I get it. Von Miller, he's not the same Von Miller from 3-4 years ago. He's not the Super Bowl Von Miller that we knew back then. But Von Miller is still at least 70, 75, 80%, and he still can ball. So, you got Floyd, you got Donald, you got Ramsey, all right? Who are they going to double on defense? If you double Donald, then Floyd is open. Von Miller's going up. Look, there's not even a game plan going to be for Von Miller anymore. It's not a game plan for Von Miller. Von Miller is going to go crazy. I promise you this. That was such a great pick. And I know people are like, oh, but they gave their third pick away. So what? You win now. Who knows if they get a third pick and that third pick ain't nothing? You win now. Like, if COVID has ever taught anybody anything, you live for today. Who cares if they give up a third-round pick for Von Miller? Are you serious? Oh, they're gonna be unbeatable. Now I won't put it past Tom Terrific because Tom Terrific might disagree with me if they see him in the playoffs. But that team is gonna be tough. Ramsey gonna go on your best receiver. Floyd roaming around, Von Miller roaming around, Donald in there, like they're gonna be unbeatable. And I can't wait to see them. And Tennessee, I mean, Derrick Henry was having a great year. He was having an awesome year. He was going to be MVP. He was an MVP candidate, and he got hurt. Foot surgery. That hurt. That hurt that team. Because there goes that. Now, I know they picked up Adrian Peterson. But, I mean, Adrian Peterson's not Derrick Henry. That's going to hurt them. That play action, all that is gone. It's gone. Now you're gonna see the real. Now you'll see the real quarterback for Tennessee. Now you'll see the real Tannehill. All right, he's not gonna do anything, man. They're gonna light him. They're gonna light him up. I'm gonna feel bad. And guess what? I gotta tell you, I forgot I gotta take Brown off my fantasy team because he's not gonna get any passes, especially against Ramsey. It's gonna be bad. All right, but good for Von Miller, man. I'm happy for him. Even though I know he's upset because I know he was crying and everything, he was saying that, you know, Denver is the only team that he knows. All right. Well, look, go get you a Super Bowl ring, man, Von Miller. He looks crazy in a number 40 for the Rams. He looks crazy in that Rams uniform. All right. But yeah, so I'm gonna go for the Rams. Oh, I'm not gonna say that game yet. Oops. That's my Sunday night pick. All right. But I won't tell you the score. But everybody knows I'm going for the Rams. So that was it. So that was it with the football picks. I have a movie that I would like everybody to see. All right. Now I know last week we went with Halloween. All right. And like I said, I did not like this Halloween Kills. It was not good. I mean, you knew what was going to happen. the kills were just overkill. But I guess, look, I know they were trying to show his rage and everything, and I get that, all right? So I know they had some overkill and everything like that. I get it. But just the way that they killed the people, like they had Michael Myers killing somebody. I mean, he's stabbing like 7, 8 times. He just kept stabbing. He's looking at the lady. She can get up and run. She can get up and run, all right? She's just staring at him. Just staring at him. No, no, no. It just looked cheesy. I didn't like it. And I know there's a trilogy to it. I know they had the first Halloween. This was Halloween Kills. And the last one's going to be Halloween Ends. All right. So that's coming out sometime next year. I'm not looking forward to it, but I know I got to watch it because I already saw the first 2. All right. So I got to watch it. All right. But let me tell you to the movie that I want everybody to watch. All right. And it's gonna be good. And I think the ladies will love this one. All right. Let me get to it. Oh man, take me a second to get to it. Let me see. It is called. I want everybody to watch it. And it's gonna be good. All right. So the movie is called The Harder They Fall. All right. Now it's on Netflix. It's called The Harder They Fall. This cast, this black cast right here with these cowboys, I'm excited about. It's gonna be good. For the ladies, they got Idris. They got Zazie Beetz. They got Regina King, the great, legendary Regina King. They got Jonathan Majors. Remember, Jonathan Majors was the one from what was the show? What was the show on HBO? Lovecraft, which was like, I don't know why they took it off, but I get it. All right, cool. They got Lakeith Stanfield. Lakeith Stanfield was the one from Get Out. He was the one that when he took the picture, he was like, "Get out, get out." That was him. That's Lakeith. They got a great lineup. They got the all-time great Delroy Lindo. He's in this. I mean, Dion Cole is in it. Woody McClain. Woody McClain was if you guys watch Ghosts, the newer Ghosts, he is the brother. He is the cousin of the basketball player. All right. I mean, it's a great lineup. I'm excited to see this. Hope everybody else is too. So that's what I'm gonna watch this weekend. They also have I never pronounce his name right. Nater Emwin. He's the one from Chicago. Not Chicago. From what is the show? The Shot. He's the one from The Shot. He's the one that talks like this. He had his grandmother, and his grandmother got beat up, and that was him. He had shot the kid at the beginning of the story. That's him. He's in it too. Great cast. It's called The Harder They Fall. It's a black Western. Everybody, please check it out. Let's support this movie. It's going to be a good movie, all right? All right, cool. So that's my movie of the week, all right? What happened on Tuesday, everybody? What happened on Tuesday? Did anybody know what happened on Tuesday? Did anybody hear about the election on Tuesday? We had an election on Tuesday, everybody. All right? It wasn't just in Virginia. All right? So, in Virginia, we have a new governor, a new Republican governor. All right? A Republican governor who was down with Trump as his homeboy. Well, it's not really his homeboy. See, this is the thing. Hold on. This is the thing. All right. It's not really his homeboy. He just needs Trump's name. He just needs the Trump supporters. All right. New Jersey governor, Democrats won. All right. That was good. It was close. I stayed up all night and they didn't even pick a winner until that morning. That morning they picked the governor. I mean, not they picked the governor, but that's when everybody the ballots were counted. It was close. I mean, at one point, you had Murphy winning. Then you had good old Jack winning, the Republican. He started winning. Then it was like percentage points. Then they were tied. And then like one time he was only down by 100 votes. That's why I love politics. I love it. I don't like politics. I love election night. I just love it. I love the suspense. I love how you don't know who's going to win. But I mean, look, it's scary too because you don't want that candidate that you don't want to win. You don't want that happening. But hey, Phil Murphy, he did a good job. I mean, they could have look, Republicans are coming. The Republicans are coming, man. All right. And if you don't think that this election was important, you just wait till that 2025 election, all right? Because you know who is coming back. That's why it's so important to vote, everybody. Now you got Youngkin in here. It's so important to vote. And I know everybody's like, well, it ain't the presidential election. I get it, but you got to understand how important this race was. Because now Republicans are like, oh, are we back in this? And even though Phil Murphy won in New Jersey, you don't think those Republicans are like, wait a minute, we almost took over. We took over Virginia and we almost took over New Jersey? You don't think them Republicans are seeing that? Oh, they're coming. They're coming, man. That was tough. That was a tough watch, man. That was tough. But look, that's enough about politics. All right. Like I said, I love politics. I love talking about it. I know a lot of people don't like talking about politics, but that's the name of the show. It's sports, movies, and politics, but just a little bit of politics. All right. I'm going to my favorite segment now. All right. This is my favorite segment. It's the Spomotics. Let me get some water because I almost you heard me, right? Don't laugh. It's not funny. All right. Spomotics Spotlight Kid of the Week. It's the Spomotics Spotlight Kid of the Week. Now, I gave y'all on Sunday, I told you I gave you a little hint. It's going to be kids. All right. I have two brothers, two young brothers. All right. All right. They both play football. Now, Jennifer, their mom, Jennifer calls them, and dad, mom and dad calls them the Super Ball Boys. I love that name. I love it. I love how the brothers play with each other. It's cool. They play football. The one son is Jackson Ball. He's number 30. He's a cornerback and the running back. And then I have Bryant Ball Jr. All right. He's number 8. He's a wide receiver and a nose tackle. All right. Look, we have to support these kids. All right. Because a lot of people don't want football because of the concussions and everything. And a lot of moms, a lot of dads too, they're trying to get rid of football. They're trying to get rid of this great game. So I love when I see these young kids playing football. I love it. Jackson and Bryant, congratulations to you two. You guys are doing great. I've seen some plays with y'all, and I've seen some pictures of you guys and your teammates, and I love it. Keep doing it. Keep doing your thing. Have fun. Stay positive. Always stay healthy. And listen to your coach. All right? Listen to your coaches. And the thing about that, they're humble. These kids are humble. All right? The ball boy, the Super Bowl boys are humble. They just love playing football. All right? So, I'm going to give them a shout out on my page on Spomotics on Facebook. And also, I'm going to give them a shout out on my page, Keith Gibson. All right? I'm also going to have a Spomotics page that's on Instagram too. So go check that out too. I'm going to have pictures of the Super Bowl boys. All right? I love it. I love it. Families, mom, dads, uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers, do me a favor. Every Thursday, I have a Spomotics Kid of the Week. I do it every Thursday, all right? I do it every Thursday. I don't care what sport you play. You don't have to play for a school. You just have to play a sport. Grades are good. Let me know. Let me know how they're doing in sport. Look, I told you, it doesn't matter any sport. I can even do dance team, step team, football, basketball, baseball, bowling, tennis, racquetball, field hockey, soccer, baseball, softball. I don't care. Let me know that they play in this sport. I'm going to call them out. I'm going to put them on the spotlight. Because these kids deserve it. These kids deserve it. They're going through a lot. They're going through school. They're going through COVID. Maybe something with families. Who knows? Give these kids a spotlight. They deserve it. They deserve it, all right? So every Thursday, I'm going to do it. And next Thursday, I have a special one for you. Because this kid from New Jersey be putting in work. And I had looked at his game. His mom sent me his game. His dad got me his Twitter account. But I'm not even going to tell you his name yet. All right? But next Thursday, you come and see. All right? And we're going to spotlight these kids. All right? Because they deserve it. Like I always say, they're our future. And we always got to represent them. We always got to go to their game. I don't even care. Look, my son played football and baseball. Sometimes he has after his football practice in middle school, he got to get dressed and go right back. He either has a game, a baseball game, or baseball practice. All right? Then he still got to do his work. And I'm always going to shout him out because he always does everything that he's supposed to do. All right? And that's what we need. Now, kids, don't get me wrong. You play this sport, there's responsibility now. You still got to do your chores at home. All right? And you still got to get those grades up. Maintain those grades because that's the most important. All right? But the Super Bowl boys, they are doing exactly that. There's some great kids. I'm giving you their name one more time. It's Jackson Ball, number 30. He's a cornerback and a running back. And Mr. Bryant Ball Jr., number 8. He's a wide receiver and a nose tackle. So let's give it up for him. Give them some love on my Facebook pages, on both of them. I'm putting both of them on the Spomotics page, and I'm putting it on my Keith Gibson page, all right? And on my Instagram page, Spomotics. So give them some love, all right? Everybody, that's my time for the night. I had a great time. I love doing this. I'm still learning, but I'm going to get it. I appreciate everybody that joined in and watched. I appreciate everybody that's going to subscribe to my show. Spomotics, all right? That's Spomotics. That's Spomotics. Even Google it. You go on Google, you put Spomotics in, you're going to see my face. You're going to see my name, all right? You're going to see my YouTube channel. You're going to see my Facebook page. You're going to see my Instagram page. I'm on there. I'm the only person with this name, Spomotics, all right? Thank you, China. Thank you, baby girl, for watching. Thank you, B. I appreciate that, B. Thank you. And B, yes, I'm coming up with the 1990 Garfield Indian Championship, State Championship game. I'm going to interview some of y'all. I'm also going to go to St. Aug. That's my college. During CIAA, when we won our CIAA in 1996. And I'm going to interview that team too. All right, so we got some great things that's coming up. I have a gentleman in the Norfolk area, the Titans. He played for the Titans back in the 70s. It's a great story. All right, I'm going to interview him because it's just like almost Remember the Titans up in Alexandria, but it's over in Norfolk, and it's a different kind of story. Great story that I want everybody to hear, all right? So once I get some more people in, and I want to tell this story, and I want him to tell this story because it's a great story that I want everybody to hear about, all right? So we got some new things popping up. I'm going to have some T-shirts, and I'm going to have some hats that's coming out. It's going to have my Spomotics logo on it. All right, so just stay tuned. I'm coming. All right? All right, cool. Thank you again for watching my show. I love you guys. Thank you. All right, and we are out. All right? Peace out. Thank you, babe. Oh, and my wife, Danielle, she has a jewelry. It's called Do the Right Bling. You can go on DoTheRightBling.com and you can order some jewelry from her. It's only $5. So if you get a necklace, you get some matching earrings for $5. You got bracelets, you got rings. We got something called a Z collection, which is just a little more. But if you're going somewhere fancy, it's a little fancy, all right? So just check it out. It's letter nickel free. It's $5. DoTheRightBling.com. Go check her out, all right? All right, I'm out this time because I'm hungry and I just made some lasagna. Homemade lasagna. Yeah, I made the noodles from scratch. From out the box. But I still made lasagna tonight. So I'm hungry and I'm out. I love y'all. See me on Sunday night, man. Peace.